Hello everybody. Today was a super busy day at work, and not only did I not have time to eat lunch, but I did not have time to record what I ate for breakfast, so I'll just tell you. But first, let me tell you what we're having for dinner tonight. I'm gonna make a turkey burger recipe with some peppers and onions and just a little bit of tomato sauce. Sugar-free is usually the one I get. I usually either get sugar-free or salt-free. So I'm gonna ground 2 pounds of lean turkey breast at 93% lean, 7% fat. 4 ounces of this has 150 calories. I am gonna change my clothes, but I'm gonna put my groceries away first because I had to stop and get some groceries. I'm gonna have a little bit of pineapple and strawberry with it. I'm going to make, for me and my man, because it's only us eating here tonight, some sweet potato fries using this great big sweet potato. And in the ground turkey, I'm also going to put 1 diced up yellow summer squash and 1 green zucchini. And so what I had for breakfast was just, it really wasn't that much. It was 3 eggs scrambled. That's 210 calories. And I had about 50 or 60 calories worth of mixed fruit, just some strawberries and some of the little tiny oranges. What are those called? I cannot remember what those are called. One of my kids used to love those growing up, and I hated them. Mandarin oranges, that's what they're called. Strawberries and mandarin oranges. So I had eggs, strawberries, mandarin oranges. Oh, and there was some blueberries and blackberries in there too. So I never want to run out of this Joseph's lavash I never want to run out of this Joseph's lavash bread. 120 calories a slice. I use it for everything. Healthy pizza, wraps, breakfast grillers, all kinds of things. So I'm just going to get the turkey. I'm going to brown the turkey, or I'm going to start doing that. Then I'll go change my clothes and I'll show you how I'm doing the rest. It's super simple, like most of the things I make. Step 1, brown turkey. I'm going to throw in there just a little bit of extra virgin olive oil. This is a great way for me to get some fat in my diet because I don't eat a lot of really fatty things. I also like avocados and olives and salmon, but I sometimes struggle to get enough fat in my diet. So we're going to throw in just a little bit of olive oil, like a tablespoon or so. Whoop. That was more like a tablespoon and a half, but who's counting? We are counting because we don't lose weight unless we're really watching what we're eating. Okay, get that browning. Step 2, go get comfortable. Okay, I'm nice and comfortable now. And so I have my turkey burger in the oven, and I'm gonna chop up some vegetables to throw in there. And I'm gonna try to do all this super, super quick because I have other things to do and I don't wanna be stuck in here in the kitchen. I have the squash chopped up and I have the red pepper chopped up, and I'm going to put them in a separate pan and just a little spritz of canola oil because I can get this pan a lot hotter than this pan because this one is so big. And then once I have them browned up, and I'll throw the onions in there also, and once I have it all browned up, then I'll just add it to the ground beef. So pan, little spritz of canola oil, 1 whole red pepper diced up. I diced everything kind of small tonight. 2 whole zucchini and a summer squash chopped up. Throw some diced onion in there and get that sauteing. I I find that it is a little bit hard to talk over things that are sauteing and cooking, which is why sometimes I hold the pan in my hand and talk a little bit before I actually start cooking it. But I have everything not yet, but I have everything getting ready to saute there. And before it starts making too much noise, I just want to tell you, I'm not sponsored in any way, not nearly popular enough for that to even be an option. But this little thing from Pampered Chef is worth its weight in gold when it comes to breaking apart ground beef and ground turkey. So if you can get your hands on one of these, I love this thing. It breaks it apart really well. There's probably something better out there, but I like this. Things are starting to cook and get loud, so I better tell you now, my next step is to dice this into French fries. I'm gonna cook it in the air fryer. You can do like little discs or whatever shape you like, cubes, but this is going in the air fryer. If you have a hard time chopping it, you could always throw it in the microwave for a couple of minutes to make it softer. I don't think I have to do that with this one. Okay, this one's kind of hard to chop. We're gonna make it work. Be careful when using a knife. Man, that's like cutting this is like cutting a spaghetti squash. I'm gonna put this thing in the microwave and get it soft. I always like to cook stuff like this on high so it doesn't get mushy. Anything with a lot of water needs to cook pretty quickly. I just remembered I forgot to put the onions in here, so I'm gonna cook them with this. I just found something in my refrigerator that's gonna save me a second or two. I don't know what this was for, but it's onions and black beans. I'm gonna throw this in there with it. I think we made nachos. I'm assuming this was from nachos. I don't remember when, not because it was a long time ago, but because I just don't have a very good memory sometimes. But this is going in the ground turkey. I added just a little bit more onion. So total, I have about a half of a small to medium-sized onion. Now we can add our colorful vegetables to our turkey burger. The sweet potato is softer, but it's still too hot. I microwaved it for 3.5 minutes. Once it cools down, I will take another attempt at making French fries out of it. Now from that pan that I just dumped the vegetables out of, I'm going to cook a little bit of these chickpea noodles. Gemelli. I'm not Italian, but these are for 2 ounces, 190 calories. The ingredients are chickpeas, pea starch, tapioca, and xanthan gum. So I'm not gonna put that many in there. I'm just gonna put a little bit in there. So after they cook, I'll just add them to the rest of what we're making. I just added water to the vegetable pan, and this is little bits of vegetable in there. There was no need to rinse that because I want as much vegetable as I can get in there. So it looks disgusting, but there's still a lot of nutrients in there. And I'm gonna boil this and put my pasta right in there, like a vegetable broth. I just remembered I do not have a lid for this pan. So I probably chose the wrong pan. Because I'm gonna be adding some no sugar added spaghetti sauce, I should have chosen a different pan. You may see a different pan in the next scene. I put about half the box in there. All right, I have this turkey burger mixture in a different pan now, and sorry about all the mess here. The reason that it's so messy in here is because I am messy, but this potato is ready to cut, and let's see how much easier it is to cut now that I microwaved it. So easy. I should have done that in the first place. So I'm just gonna make fries out of it now. This pasta has absorbed all of the liquid, and now it's ready to add to the pan of stuff. I didn't even have to drain anything. Sweet potatoes are chopped up, and now I'm gonna put them in the air fryer, spray just a little canola oil on them, and cook them. Just cook however long you normally cook French fries. Actually, you can cook them a little bit less than that because we microwaved them and they're partially cooked already, so not as long as you normally cook French fries. Now I just added my pasta sauce. This one is the Prego lower sodium traditional. This was in my refrigerator. It was not all the way full, so I probably just added about a cup. And for this one, a half a cup has 70 calories. Now we just mix it all around. And I am definitely going to try some of this. I'm starving, but this is really good. Spot on. Really good. And I've made a mess. If you have a heavy salt palate and you need to have salt in your food, this would probably be a good time to add some salt. I try not to add too much salt to things, but you can if you want to. All we have to do is wait for the sweet potato fries and it'll be time to eat. I can't wait. Give them a little shake. Cook them the rest of the way. And this is dinner, my friends. I was gonna have a little salad with it, but I really don't need it. This is just a little pinch of Swiss cheese, and I put some Frank's Red Hot on the sweet potato fries, and I am ready to eat. All right, I got too much fruit. Just a little update. That was too much fruit, even for a volume eater like me. I am getting 3 meal preps out of this. Although my man will probably take 1 and it'll be 2 for me. So I'll have lunch for the next 2 days. And so I put some fruit in a container. I put the sweet potatoes in, and I am putting the turkey right on top of those sweet potatoes. All meal prepped and ready to go. And I actually have this one here too. So I got quite a bit out of that, and I ate dinner and my man ate some dinner, so nice feeling to have it ready to go.
I'm not your baby girl, I'm